And we are live on a beautiful Wednesday afternoon, November 10th, for a beautiful soccer game, second round of the DCSSA Girls Varsity Soccer Tournament. Should be a beautiful one here. Game should be starting at any minute between two talented teams, your girls varsity Tigers team and the Latin girls varsity soccer team. Should be a beautiful game, set to kick off in 5 minutes. The girls Latin team is coming off a huge victory over Washington International School in the first round of the DCSSA playoffs, winning 3-0. So they're looking to take off the upset in this one, as Wilson comes into this game in the 2 seed in the DCSSA tournament, and Washington Latin Public School is coming in at a 10 seed. So Wilson is favored in this one, but can't count Latin out. And playoff soccer is a different type of game, so we'll see how this one turns out. Game should be starting in 5 minutes. We'll be back when it starts. And we're back. Game should be kicking off any second. And we're on. Wilson starts off this game playing it from the back. It's going to be out of bounds on Latin. Wilson throwing. Oh, it's going to be off of Wilson. It's going to be a Latin throwing. I apologize. Playing it down the line inside. Lucy playing it from the back. She's the captain of this team. Leading goal scorer for the team. If she can be successful in that midfield and create her own opportunities and create her team opportunities, they can be successful here today. Playing it up through the wing. Top. Losses this one, and no one on the end of this one. It's going to be a Latin goal kick. Look for Wilson to have to put on some high pressure here off this goal kick, especially to their strikers. Out there right now is number 25, Sage Hudson, and number 8, Nevis Gotti. Wilson's coming off of a dominant victory over Walls in the DCIA championship game, and they're coming into this one hungry and trying to add their second title this year. They're coming into this tournament coming in as a 2 seed, and Latin's coming into this one as the 10 seed after a forfeit victory over Washington International School. Wilson holding possession nicely. Taylor tries to kick it in, trying to find Sage. He does. It's going to be a foul on Harley though inside, and it's going to be a free kick for Latin. Yeah, this Wilson team is a very talented team. Lots of star players, lots of captains. Lots of seniors on this team. More of an older, more experienced team. And it really shows that they've been able to stay composed and really had a great season so far, and looking to build on that. Nevis. Kinsey Gutman trying to play that one inside. Going to go off her. It's going to be Josie Kanach playing it from the back. Latin, a little bit of pressure, getting the ball back. But a great tackle right there from Tess Bellman, able to stop the fast break and create a Latin throw-in. A little bit of confusion here from the refs. Going down the line, deflected by Wilson. Latin regains possession, playing it down the line, but another great tackle right there by Tess Bellman, able to kick this one out. Beautiful defense right here from this Wilson team, staying composed, not allowing anything to get behind them, and not been able to hold possession though so far. Latin has done a great job of even if they lose possession, able to gain it back. This time it's Wilson trying to play it through the midfield, loses it for a little bit. And it tries to throw that wing. That's Liza. Tries to get a good touch on it, but not the greatest pass. Good tackle right there by number 14, Kinsley Gutman. Plays it down the wing. That's Rowan McCrary, freshman for this team. Just scored a big first opening goal in that game against Walls. Trying to do the same thing, but they're going to call her offsides. Wilson has lots of goal scorers on this team. They're a very deep team. They go to their bench early and often. Interesting to see number 18, Arwen Black, not playing in this one, as she's one of their seniors on this team, and she's committed to Duquesne to play soccer next year. playing it through the midfield. Neither team can really hold possession. Playing it down the wing, trying to get past Taylor. She doesn't. It's going to be another throw-in for Latin. Throws it inside. Back out. Another Latin corner kick. Latin throw-in. Sage putting on the pressure. Gains it one-on-one with the center back. She makes this one. She's going to have a great opportunity to go on for goal. Trips. Oh, you got to be careful with that one. But Wilson regains possession. This time it's Nevis. Plays it. Liza. A little bit of a bad touch there, but Wilson continues to try to put the pressure on, try to gain this ball back. This time it's Tess trying to win the ball back, but Latin makes a great play. Might have been called a handball. It is. Got to be frustrated right there. Sage has a one-on-one with the center back, and then probably would have been able, if she was able to beat them, maybe get a great shot on goal, but trips and loses that fast break opportunity. This makes a play. Passing open space. Tries to play the one down to Rowan, but not able to connect. Harley plays one inside. Sage, goal, shoots. Oh, just off the post. I think that one's going to be, let's see what they call here. Injury on the field. Well, Sage looks to be in some pain as she collided with the keeper. Not a good sign for this Wilson team, as Sage is one of their more talented players. Super fast. We know she runs track, and she creates some, has some great opportunities on goal. As we've already been able to see so far. Big loss if she's out for this one. Looks to be alright though. It's going to be a Latin goal kick. In comes number 4, Jaden Tyree, another star and great player for this Wilson team. So you lose one of your better players, but another great player comes in. Tyree's the second goal leading scorer in the DCIA and on this team. So we know these ladies can score some goals. Signed to Nevis. Cleared by Latin. Not the greatest touch, but they're able to connect on it. Enough. Playing it from the back. Taylor. Great possession right now from this Wilson team. Taylor plays it down the line to Rowan. McCrary crosses it in. Trying to connect to Tyree. Doesn't, but Tyree's able to get on the end of it. In the corner. Trying to get a better opportunity. She goes inside. Has some space. Goes inside. Not the greatest shot right there, but Wilson's able to hold possession. Tries to cross it in to try to get to Jaden, but not able to connect. Harley in the corner. Looks to cross this one in, and it's going to go off of Latin, and it's going to be a Wilson corner kick. Great opportunity right here for Wilson. Harley puts it on the ground. Tries to get inside to Nevis, but some great defense right there by Latin. Latin trying to get the counterattack going, but a weak pass from that striker, and it's going to be a Wilson throw-in. Sage Hudson looks to be all right on the sideline, drinking some water and walking around, so that's a great sign for this Wilson team. Substitution is made. In comes Nicole Lorden. Out comes Liza Lindblom. So some not only substitutions made, some position changes are made. Harley moves to more of a center mid role in the center, and Warden moves out wide. Nevis has some space, crosses this one, trying to go back post, but a great save, great punch right there by the keeper, able to get this one out. Beautiful play right there by Latin. Wilson's played a great game so far, though. Really been able to hold possession and create some great opportunities. Haven't been able to capitalize or finish on any of them so far, but they've been able to hold possession, which we know this team wants to do. When they can hold possession, they continuously push, they continuously wear this other teams out, and then at some point, you've got to think that they'll be able to capitalize on one of them and score a goal. Some great pressure, almost was able to probably get that one inside and have a great opportunity, but Rowan McCrary's not able to get on the end of this one. This one's going to be a foul on Latin. Great opportunity for a free kick here. Look for Harley to try to whip this one in. I think it's actually going to be Gutman taking this one. Look for her to try to whip this one back post and maybe get on the head of one of their teammates, maybe Jaden on that back post. Huge play right here. We saw Wilson's boys score on a game-winning goal from like this right exact area. But in this one, Gutman's not able to put this one in the right position. It's going to be a Latin goal kick. Yeah, another wasted opportunity for this Wilson team. Huge opportunity for to score, and not the greatest placement on that free kick. I've got to be happy with how their team is playing so far. Still being score tie being 0-0. They are the underdogs in this one, but if they want to win this game, they have to be able to hold possession more. Wilson been able to hold possession for I would say about 70% of this game, and you're not going to win a soccer game if you're losing possession 70-30 unless you're just relying on the that goal. Tyree in space, shoots, goal! Jaden Tyree, substitution for Wilson. She puts that one on a beautiful pass from Wilson's midfield and puts that one in the perfect position. No chance for the keeper to save it. Wilson takes the 1-0 lead. There it is for Wilson. Huge shot right there from Tyree. Get on the board early. 13 minutes into this one. Beautiful finish. Beautiful shot. Wilson takes the early lead. Now Latin trying to counter on this one. They're going to call a foul. A little bit too physical. Another dangerous opportunity for Tyree. Wilson's really trying to attack those through balls, trying to get it inside to their speedy strikers. And we saw last time after that one, Tyree's able to get inside and create a great opportunity and capitalize on it, giving Wilson the 1-0 lead. 14 minutes in this one. Wilson's looking very dominant in this second round of this DCSSA tournament. Wilson looking to add on to their already championship winning season in the DCIAA. That's the 12th straight championship they have won in that category. Looking to add to their boost in more of a harder tournament to win in the DCSSA. A lot of talented teams in this one. Wilson's coming into this tournament being the 2 seed, but you never know. Any team can make a run. All it takes is a couple bad plays or one bad game, and then the team goes down. Throw in for Latin. Inside, but great play right there by Kinsley Gutman, able to clear that one out. He's played a great game so far. Latin still able to hold possession. This time it's Liza trying to put a through ball over, trying to get it inside to Summer Campbell. No, Empress Campbell, I apologize. Not able to connect on it, though. Going down the line. Trying to connect with Harley. He's not able to. This one's booted way wide. Open space, dangerous play. He's not able to get a good touch on it. Harley in space. Look for to boot this one back inside. And a beautiful save by the Latin keeper. Able to get a clear save on this one and pick up another save on the day. She's really kept them in this game so far. Latin's team has got to step it up if they want to win this one. And a beautiful tackle right there by Liza Lindblom. Wilson's played a spectacular game so far, 16 minutes into this one, having the 1-0 lead and able to hold possession like we said. Or like I said, Kyrie trying to connect to Empress. It's not able to. And if you're enjoying this broadcast or enjoy previous broadcasts that we've done, I'd like to ask you to consider subscribing to be tuned in to more of Wilson Live sporting events, as we're live for almost every home game, including the next home game, which is a huge game between your Wilson boys varsity soccer team and their first second round matchup against Gonzaga's boys varsity soccer team. Should be a great game, and Wilson's looking to come back off their heartbreaking loss in the DCIA championship game against Bell, where they lost on a second to last minute goal from Momo to lose the DCIA championship and break their DCIA record of being undefeated so far that season. But Wilson's looking to add to the DCSA championship under their belt in both sides of the ball. The girls were able to win the DCIA championship in dominant factor over Walls. But in this one, they're looking to add a different type of championship in the DCSSA. So we'll see if they're able to pull it off. Going inside. Tyree looking to add to her goal total. Plays this one all the way back to Taylor Lewis Richardson. We know she's a dominant force in that left back position. She plays some great balls in and is just very consistent. Kingsley Bootman tries to cross this one in. Empress tries to get on the end of this one, but not able to. Latin has some room, but there's four defenders back. Plays a through ball. She's got to be played offside, and she is. Again, another interesting thing is the more starting keeper. I mean, both Wilson keepers are very talented in Sanai Anderson and Ruthie Williams, but a lot of these times this season we've seen Sanai Anderson be the starter for this team, and she's currently not playing, not suited up on the bench either, so maybe some injury issues for this Wilson team where it might not play a factor in this one, but going towards the rest of this season and the rest of this playoffs could be a major factor as they face some of these tougher teams as in St. John's and Murray, which are two super talented teams. Josie taking this throw in. Jaden plays this one in. Beautiful touch right there by Farley, but great defense right there by Latin. Able to pick this one back up. Throwing this ball nicely. Tries to put this one down. Have some space. Down the line. Trying to get this one inside. She does, but a beautiful tackle right there by Tess Bellman. Played a super great game. I think it's her third tackle so far. And that back line of her and Ella Cheney has been lights out all night. Empress was just inches away from getting that ball. And this one's going to go off Wilson. It's going to be a Latin throw in. Throw in, looking to get this one inside. This one's going to go off Wilson again. It's going to be a Latin throw in. Latin throwing. Latin looking to get on the board in this one, down 1-0, and just scoreboard doesn't show this whole what the game should be. Wilson been able to hold possession this whole game and not allow Latin to get any opportunities to score so far. Wilson trying to push the counterattack. Some great defensive play right there by that Latin midfielder. Plays it down the line, tries to put that long ball in. Ella makes a great turn on that one, able to hold the ball. Great defensive play from this Wilson team. If it's the midfielder or if it's the center backs or the left and right back, they've all played a great game so far. Wilson continues to try to apply the pressure, trying to win the ball back. They do. This time it's Lorden. Has some open space, tries to get this one back into the center, but we go off of Latin. Wilson trying to play this one quickly. They do. Trying to get this one inside to Harley. I think this one's going to again be off Latin. It is. Another Wilson throw in. Inside. Back out. Latin. Making some great play. But again, it's the Wilson defense. Able to stay strong, stay composed, and make a great tackle on that ball. Not allow Latin to get behind them. Wilson trying to win this one, and it is going to be a Wilson throw-in. Inside. Again, Wilson's continuously putting the pressure on, and it's creating opportunities and turnovers like that. Great showing from this Wilson crowd. I would say this is the most fans that we've seen at a Wilson soccer sporting event. Say around maybe 300 to 400 people here. Tess makes again a great tackle. If she doesn't make that tackle, might have been a great opportunity for Latin to get on a fast break and get behind this defense. But again, a superb tackle by Tess and stopping this Latin team right in their tracks. Playing it from the back. Wilson again wins the ball back right away due to their pressure. Tries to play this one long, but too strong of a ball. Picked up easily by the Latin keeper. Dated long. Again played by Wilson. Inside, has some space in that left wing. Tries to put this one in the middle, but great defensive play by Latin. They played a lot better since that one goal they gave up to Jaden Tyree. They haven't allowed Wilson to get behind like they did on that one goal that they gave up. And it's shown on the scoreboard, still being down 1-0. And we've seen this Wilson team struggle. We've seen them struggle when they haven't been able to get in behind and get those great opportunities through their strikers. When they've been forced to shoot those long shots, when the defense has really played towards that back line and played a very defensive formation, Wilson has struggled. So we'll see if Latin has done their film work and tries to go to that in the second half. But on the defensive end, Wilson has just played a tremendous game. That's been the star point, the shining light of this team. Substitutions look to be made on this Wilson team. Up is number 25, Sage Hudson, who we saw go down with an injury earlier in this game, so it looks to be all right. And then number 17, Ronan Prairie. Latin able to win this one back. Has some space. Tries to put this one down and behind, but Ruthie Williams able to get on the end of that one. Not the greatest opportunity right there for Latin. I thought they could have been a little bit slower. Maybe try to hold the possession a little bit more and then look for an opportunity to try to attack. Can't get this one back. Rooted down long. Tyree trying to get on the end of this one. Again, the pressure is continuously put on by Wilson. Played a great game so far. Plays it inside. Stopped by this Wilson defense though. Bootman plays this one long down wide. Empress has some space, but looks to be an offsides call on Wilson. It is going to be an offside, so it's going to be a free kick for Latin. Again, looking forward to this rest of this Wilson sports season. These fall sports are wrapping up as we'll have the rest of the DCSSA championship. If either one of the boys or girls teams manages to go to the championship game, that will be this Sunday. But then we have also the first round of the boys varsity football DCIA. Wilson looking to pick up a big upset victory over Roosevelt. That will be this Saturday at Cardoza around 2 o'clock, which we'll be live for. But as we enter towards this winter, will be the start of the basketball season for girls and boys, which we know is one of Wilson's better sports. So Wilson looking to come off their boys looking to come off their both losses in the DCIA championship game to Roosevelt and the DCSSA championship game to Gonzaga 2 years ago. So Wilson looking to bounce back, especially through their star power and Darren Buchanan Jr. And some more of those guys that are coming in this year. The team should look a lot different and very talented group of guys. So we'll see how far they can make it this season. And this season is starting December 1st. And then the girls, same thing. A lot of new different faces on this season. Very deep team, I do say so. Not very star power team, but if they play well together and they can if they can shoot the ball nicely, which we know they can be successful and make a deep run. So both of those seasons will be starting December 1st. And then volleyball will be wrapping up soon too. As it's a big free kick right here for Lorden. Puts this one in. Tries to get back post and not the greatest touch on it. It's going to go off of Wilson. Goal kick. Wilson continues to put on the pressure. Plays this one. Inside, Sage has it. Sage into space. Back out to Nevis. Nevis tries to put this one in. And it's going off. Sage! Goal for Wilson. Wilson takes a 2-0 lead. A little bit of a miscommunication from this Latin defense trying to clear this one away. It's going to go off of the Wilson Sage Hudson striker, but able to finish this one and get on the scoreboard again. Wilson taking the 2-0 lead. Huge finish right there. As we hit the 11-minute mark in this one. Wilson looking dominant so far. Latin needs to make something happen if they want to win this one. 30 minutes in so far, I would say Wilson's controlled the possession. I say 80% of this game. And if you know soccer, if you don't, possession is key. If you can't be able to hold the ball and be able to create opportunities, which Latin hasn't been able to do, then it's going to look ugly for you. So Latin has to make some changes. They have to be able to hold the ball more, make some great passes through the midfield like this Wilson team is doing right now, and then be able to get those opportunities on goal and try to even this game up. This one's going to go off of Wilson. It's going to be a Latin throw-in. Again, it's very difficult, though, with this Wilson pressure. to be able to hold the ball and make some great passes. We know this Latin team is talented. Coming into this one, their record is 9-3-1. So in their league play, they played some great teams, including beating the DCI, which we know is a talented team, twice this season. But Wilson's looking like a different type of beast in this one, showing the dominance and showing it on the scoreboard, having this 2-0 lead. Wilson trying to play this one long. It's going to go off of Wilson. Not able to come to hold that one inbounds. So Latin throw in. Loden Holt has it in the midfield. Out to the back. Notch has it. Able to hold it inbounds. Beautiful play. Nevis. Eliza, she's been consistent all game, hasn't been out of the game, and she's just one of those energy type of people where she's all over the field, creating opportunities. She's not the most skilled or talented player, but she gives her all, and is really key for this team, being one of the captains. Wilson wins the ball back. Going to throw in Nevis. Eliza has some space, trying to get down towards that center. But great defensive, swarming defense right there by Latin. This one's going to go off of Wilson. It's going to be a Latin throw-in. Jordan trying to be aggressive on this one. Might have been able to call a foul on that one on her. But no call for the ref. Wilson continues to apply the pressure. This time it's Kanach coming down. She's more of a defender and she's coming up on the attack. Taylor trying to put it inside. Not able to connect on it. And it's picked up by the Latin keeper. Again, besides that one goal by those 2 goals that Wilson has scored, this Latin defense has done a great job really stopping this very talented Wilson attack. For this game to be only 2-0, we know this Wilson team is very talented. We saw in the DCI semifinal game, they scored 10 goals in 30 minutes of play. So that just shows how talented this team is and how deadly they can be if they can get their ball into their goal scorers' hands and create some great opportunities, which they have today so far, but led by some great goalkeeping by this Latin goalkeeper and some great defending by their defense, but able to slow this Wilson team down. It's going to be an offsides call on Wilson. Latin decides to boot this one up. Ella doesn't make the greatest play on this one, but still able to play some great defense. Latin has it, but a weak weak pass right there. But I'm able to make a great opportunity, but beautiful play right there by Rowan McCrary. Able to gain that ball back and look to try to push the counterattack now. Sage running on in the defender. Look for her to boot this one out, and she does. It's going to be a Wilson throw-in. Out comes number 14, Kinsley Gutman. Put a great game so far in that midfield. Tries to play this one up. This one's going to again go off Latin. It's going to be a Wilson throw-in. Wilson holding possession. Eliza tries to make a pass. This one's going to be called a handball on Wilson. Actually, it's going to be called a handball on Latin. So it's going to be a Wilson free kick opportunity. Great opportunity for Lorden to put this one again, back post, like we talked about before. She does try to put this one, but a little bit of too much power on that one. doesn't give enough time for Harley to try to get there. Again, great opportunity for Wilson to score, not able to capitalize on it. Nevis plays this one inside. Great defense right there by Wilson. It's going to be a Wilson throw-in. I think it's going to be Josie Kanosh taking this one. She's had a great game so far in that right back position. Stepping in for Arwen Black, who is not playing today for some reason. Don't know exactly why, if it's for an injury or some other reason, but not playing in this one. Throw-in. I'll play this one down the line. Nevis. Taylor, the 1-2. Gives it up. Rowan McCrary has some space. Tries to get this one in, but they're going to call this one out of bounds. It's going to be a Latin throw-in. Rowan's just not able to hold that one inside. Again, 3 minutes left in this first half. Wilson's had a dominant performance so far. And just like to ask you, if you're enjoying this broadcast, and you haven't subscribed, we could like to ask you to subscribe, as it helps support our program and also helps you be more in tune when we're live. Also, you can hit that like button to help show more support, and click that big notification bell to be notified every time we're live for Wilson sporting events. So off comes Sage Hudson as she scores that second goal for this Wilson team. In comes Empress Campbell. Like we talked about before, this Wilson team is very deep. They like to go to their full bench and have multiple people that can play multiple possessions. And it really helps in these playoff situations when they're able to keep their strikers specifically, who are applying the pressure a lot of this time, keep their legs fresh and keep their energy levels high. They have done so far, and it's really showing in the scoreboard. A little bit dangerous pass. So I'm trying to get to Empress, but it's going to be off Latin. It's going to be Wilson throwing. Tries to play this one down the line. Gets inside. Throwing. Floored in. And this one's going to go off the Latin goalkeeper. It's going to be a Wilson corner kick. Again, another great opportunity. This one's going to be taken by Empress Campbell. See if they can capitalize on this one. I've had lots of corner kicks so far this game, but haven't been able to tuck any of them away. Empress gets this one more outside of the box. Not able to connect, and now lands on the counterattack. But again, Rowan McCrary all over the field, this time making a tackle way outside of more of her position, but able to slow this counterattack down. And it's going to be off of Latin. Wilson's throwing. Wilson's defense, again, I don't think they've letting up a single shot in this game to this Latin team, and we know they're a talented team for a second round playoff game. Really great. Inside, Latin. We're going to call this one an injury. Injury timeout. An injury on what? Add 2 minutes? Add 2 minutes?
They just reset it.
Okay. Like that? Like that? Alright. Apologies for the difficulty. Injury on the play. Had to add some time back on the clock. Two minutes left in this first half. Wilson has the 2-0 lead. Led behind the first goal by a beautiful shot right there by Jaden Tyree. And the second one off a deflection and goal scored by Sage Hudson. Play should be starting back any minute, which should be a Latin free kick. A little bit of confusion. Don't know exactly what's going on, but clock is stopped again. But play continues to go on. And there goes the halftime. Wilson again with a 2-0 lead. Great game in this first half play by overall this whole Wilson team, especially to that back line. Wilson looking to take over their huge victory in the second round of the DCSSA. And we'll be back with you when the start of the second half. Remember to subscribe. And we're back for the second half of the DCSSA second round of the championship, the playoffs between the girls Wilson Varsity Soccer team and the Latin girls Varsity Soccer team. It's a great game in that first half. Wilson with a 2-0 lead so far. We'll see if Latin can come back in this one. Wilson with pressure early. They were really able to hold possession and really be able to dominate that game, not allow Latin to get behind their defense and really create some great opportunities and finish on two of them, giving themselves the early lead in this one. It's going to be a free kick for Wilson. Whips this one in. Trying to get on that edge one. Playing from the back. Latin really just didn't have any opportunities to score in that first half. Not a single shot on goal, and really weren't able to hold possession at all, and it really shows on the scoreboard. Latin inside, making some run on the goal, but again, some great defending by Wilson. This one's going to be a Wilson goal kick. Keep this one long. Harley trying to get on the end of this one. Nevis playing it out of the back. Tess. Liza. Taylor has some space. Plays it up to Jordan. Tries to play it back to Taylor, but a little bit of miscommunication. Wilson still able to gain possession as Latin just boots it out of bounds. Another throw in for Wilson. Wilson continues to apply this pressure that they've done in this whole game. Wilson still applying this pressure, playing this one down, but a great play right there by Tass, able to hold this one in. And this one's going to go off Latin. It's going to be a Wilson throw-in. On that side. Got some space down the wing, and this one's going to go off of the Tigers. It's going to be a Latin throw-in. Ball really holding on that far end. Hasn't been able to, neither team's been able to get it inside the middle and switch the field. Sage tries to play it up. A little bit of a too strong a ball, but Tyree is still able to put the pressure on, see if he can win this ball back. Right there, it's going to go off of Tyree, and it's going to be a Latin throw-in. Able to hold possession. This one's going to go out of bounds off of Wilson. It's going to be a Latin throw-in. Interesting call right there. Might not say I agree with that one, but Kyrie plays it to Harley. Up, trying to find Nevis. Not able to connect. Not enough power on that pass, looking for that long ball. Picked up by Latin, but still, again, going to be retained by Wilson. This one's going to be a foul on Latin. It's going to be a big opportunity for Wilson free kick right here just outside that 25-yard line. Liza's going to take this one, look for her to whip this one back post, as we see Wilson does often. Liza puts this one in, but not enough power on that one. Easily picked up by the keeper. And she's able to boot this one around the midway mark. Sage. Nevis trying to find Taylor. Taylor 1-2, back up to Jordan. Tyree has it in the corner. That's going to go. She's going to let this one roll out of bounds. It's going to be a Wilson throw in. Inside. Sage might have been able to shoot that one, but tries to take another touch, and it's picked up by Latin. Latin boots this one down. Has some space if she can get to this one, but it's going to go off of Latin. Not enough. Too much power on that one, not able to connect, not able to get to that end. This one's going to be a Wilson throw-in.
Do a shout out to Miss Robinson's cousin who's playing on the team, and whose I think aunt is watching on Wilson Live. Wanted to make sure we recognize someone across the country watching the game, and we're glad we're able to provide this service to all the parents and grandparents and friends and supporters of Wilson Live.
Nevis has it. Down the wing. Puts this one in. Not able to connect though. It's again gonna go off Latin. Latin is not able to be able to hold this ball in this second half. Very similar to this first half. Wilson able to continuously apply that pressure that they have been and create these turnovers where they've been able to hold the possession very nicely, and then look for them to create some great opportunities. But so far in the second half, haven't had any so far. 8 minutes in. Throwing Latin. A little bit of confusion as the substitution was trying to be made. This one's going to again go off Latin. It's going to be a Wilson throw-in. Lots of throw-ins in the second half. Sage to Tyree. Back to Nevis. Maybe try to switch the field, try to get it towards the center. She does, but great defense right here by Latin. They've really been able to swarm Wilson opposition in that middle of the field and not allow Wilson to get shots on goal. This one's going to go off Latin though, so it's going to be a Wilson throw-in. Taylor likes to go down. Tries to get up the field. Not able to. Ella. And this one's going to again go off Latin. It's going to be another Wilson throw-in. Liza plays this one up. Tyree trying to get a touch on there. Maybe could have caught a handball. No call. Nevis trying to cross this one in. It's going to go off of Latin. It's going to be a Wilson corner kick.
Go, 40, go! Yeah, 40.
This one's going to be taken by Rowan Prairie. Look for her to whip this one in. Try to maybe front post with Tyree. Tries to go back post. Hudson gets on it. And it's saved by the keeper. Not the shot right there. Hudson won, a little bit of a trip and easily picked up by the keeper. Big boot. Again, played by McCrary. They're trying to play this one in. Again, like we talked about in that first half, Wilson's coming into this game off a dominant victory over School Without Walls in the DCIA championship game. And they're looking in this playoff run, again in the DCSSA, to try to add another championship to this season. They've had a very great season. Taylor has it. Let's get it to Tyree. And they're going to call this one off of Wilson. Quick throwing by Latin. Cleared by Ella. Prairie. Tyree in the middle. Plays it back. Maybe try to switch the field. Looks like they are. Cheney makes one bad touch. Latin. Maybe get a try. She's got it. Shoots! First shot on goal this game is saved by the keeper. Beautiful save right there by Ruthie. First shot of the game for this Latin team. But not the greatest opportunity to shoot that one on goal, but wasn't at the best angle to put this one in, and it's a routine save, but it's not go out of bounds. Another shot. This one's too strong. Those are Latin's first two shots coming in at the 28-minute mark in the second half. Wilson goal kick. Looks like Latin's trying to put on some pressure, try to get back in this game. Down 2-0. They do win this ball back. Shoot it out long though, and it's going to go off of Latin. Too strong of a ball right there, not able to get to one of their players. Comes again, going to go off Wilson. Played quickly, inside. Again, great defensive play by this Wilson center backs. Played a great game. Interesting shot take right there by that Latin center back. More of a clear. Another Wilson goal kick. You can see behind that Wilson goal, the Gonzaga Purple Eagles boys varsity soccer team has arrived. They're looking to upset and take on the Wilson boys varsity soccer team, which will be going on around 6 o'clock. Should be kickoff. Should be a beautiful game between two super talented teams. Wilson looking to bounce back after their heartbreaking loss to Bell in the DCIA championship game. Free kick opportunity for Latin. Puts this one in, and too strong over the goal post. It's another Wilson goal kick. There he has it. Partly in some space. Tries to get it into the middle, but again, great defensive play by Latin. Able to clear it. In space, Nevis. Latin's able to gain the possession back. Trying to play this one down the line. inside, Rowan. Tries to play this one up, but a great defensive stand. Out to Harley. Side. Tyree to Harley. Great defensive play. Booted out, but easy routine pickup by Ruthie Williams, the keeper for Wilson. Right out the other side here. Maybe try to attack towards that middle as both teams really tried to go to their sidelines, and it's caused this game to be a little bit of a slower game as there's been lots of throw-ins in this one. Substitution is made. Out comes Sage Hudson. In comes Empress Campbell. Sage having one goal in the game. Played in. Booted out by Wilson. Tyree trying to put on the pressure, try to get this one ball back. And plays it through the keeper. Almost could have gotten that ball. Dangerous pass right there. It's going to go off Latin. Harley plays it down inside the box. Nevis. Taylor. Again, great defense. Cheney all over the place, trying to get this ball back with the Wilson. Maybe could have been a foul call right there, but no call. Harley. McCrary. Out of bounds. Off of Wilson. It's going to be a Latin corner kick down near that end line. And on the bottom hand screen, you can see the Wilson boys varsity team just heading on the field looking to warm up for their huge game against Gonzaga, starting in about 48 minutes. Out comes Tyree. Substitution made for Wilson. In comes Rowan McCrary. He's going to go off McCrary. Latin still struggling to get an opportunity to score in this second half. 20 minutes left if they want to get back in this one. Being down 2-0, they have to make something happen now. Wilson continuously putting on the pressure. And this one's going to go off of Latin. It's going to be Wilson going. Great pass right there. Gets it right inside the box. This time it's Nevis to Harley. And just too strong of a pass right there by Nevis. Not able to connect, and it's going to be a Latin goal kick. Another substitution made. Out comes Nevis. She's played a great game. And in comes Lorden. Latin deciding to play it up the back. Had a better second half than they did in the first half, but still not enough to hang with this Wilson team. Still being down 2-0. Still not really having any great opportunities to score. Panach to Lorden. Trying to get it up top. And making a little bit of a run, but great defense right here by this Wilson defense. Eyes all over the play, and it's going to be a foul on her. So free kick opportunity. Plays it up. Rowan trying to get on the end of this one, but threw it out by the goalkeeper. Koopman trying to win the ball back. And this is going to be a foul on Latin. So Wilson free kick here. Gets it in inside. Oh, great opportunity right there for Rowan McCrary. Beautiful ball right there by Lorden. Gets it right on the foot, but just a little bit of a bad touch. Not able to get a good shot and good opportunity, and it's going to go out on Wilson. Again, Wilson's played a great game, but they're only up 2-0 in this one. Based on like the possession and the opportunities that they're getting, you would think that this Wilson team would be up more, but haven't been able to capitalize on all of them. And it's really allowed Latin to still be in this game, even though Latin has only had 2 shots on goal in this entire game, and neither one has had been a great opportunity for them to score. So corner kick here for Wilson. Too strong right there. With Kinsley Gutman. Trying to go back post, but put too much power on that one. Good header right there by Josie Ganach. Wilson's able to regain possession. Plays it out of the back. This back line for this Wilson team is super talented and played great all game. Kinsley. Trying to go down that line, but not able to connect on it. As soon as this game ends, you should go tune in, still on Wilson Live, into the girls volleyball game. First round matchup of the DCSSA. Currently set 1, and Wilson is leading 18-9 over DCI. Wilson looking to, again in volleyball, to take on their second championship of the year as they won the DCIAA. Played out by Wilson. Played out by Wilson throwing. Actually, 15 minutes left in this game. Wilson continues to show their dominance, being up 2-0. Neither goal has been in the second half, though. First goal was a beautiful shot by Jordan Tyree on a through ball by Wilson midfielder. And the second one was cross inside And then a deflection and shot by Sage Hudson right inside the box. Wilson continues to put on the pressure, continues to go to hold the possession. Empress trying to win this ball back as she loses the ball. A little bit too aggressive though, there's going to be a foul on her. Takes this one long. Down the line. Has some space, played. Back. This one's going to go off of Wilson. It's going to be a Latin goal kick, Latin corner kick, Latin throw-in, I apologize. Wilson throwing. Empress has it. Gutman up top to McQuarrie. Back to Gutman. Gutman to Liza. Empress. Liza up top to Lorden. Lorden shoots. Not much power on that shot. Easy routine save by the keeper. You can see on both ends of the field, both Gonzaga and Wilson are warming up for their matchup coming up after this one. Should be a great game. This one's going to go off Latin, too strong of a touch when you're Wilson throwing. Trying to go down the line. This one's going to go off of Latin. It's going to be another Wilson throw-in. I like to see Wilson trying to switch the field as Latin has a lot of their players on that side, and it continues to slow the game down as there's lots of throw-ins. This time they try to play it through the back. Regain possession. Lorden tries to play it up to Empress. Empress gets on the end of it, and it's going to go off Empress. It's going to be a Latin goal kick. Lorden. Regained by Wilson. left some space, but a beautiful ball right there by Taylor to knock that one out. That one's going to go off of Wilson. McCrary's not able to hold that one in bounds. Empress tries to play a ball up top, through ball to McCrary, but not able to connect. Great defensive play by Latin. The ball, this one's going to be picked up by the keeper. 9 minutes left in this game. Latin wants to get on the board. They have to make something happen. Both teams haven't had great opportunities as of late. It's been a possession-changing battle recently. This one out of back. This time it's Cheney to Harley. Richardson plays this one up to McCrary. Scored the first goal in that DCIA championship game. Hasn't got on the board in this one, but still plenty of time. Again, if you're enjoying this broadcast and you haven't already, consider subscribing. It helps to support the broadcast. Along with that, you can drop that like button to help further support us, and also click that notification bell to be notified every time we're live. Played up, McCrary, trying to get the ball, but great defensive play for Latin. Lindblom all over it. Richardson. Cheney plays it back. Gotti trying to win the ball back. Lindblom. Trying to play it down the line, but great defensive play right here by Latin. Again, Wilson dominated possession in this one, especially in that first half, and just really not been able to give Latin any great opportunities to score. Sage playing it down the line. Maybe we'll try to hit Gotti as she had some space, but turnover by Wilson. Wilson wins it back. Harley back to Gotti. Gotti trying to get the ball to Empress, but it's picked up by the keeper. Again, I think Wilson's overusing those through balls. They've been successful so far, scoring one of their goals on one of them, but it seems like almost every possession they're continuously going to them, as Latin makes them the break. Shoots, and it's saved by the Wilson keeper. Ruthie plays it to Richardson. Picked up by Latin inside. Throwing for Wilson. Ganach. Tyree. Tries to play this long. Hudson all over it. Has it. He has a one-on-one with the keeper. Shoots. And goal! Sage Hudson, second goal of the game. A After a beautiful hustle play to win the ball back, right through the center back, and one-on-one with the keeper, able to tuck this one away, adding to her goal tally and adding to the Wilson lead. This time now 3-0. Beautiful play by Wilson. Latin trying to play out towards the wing. Inside. Jackie. Gutman tries to play it off to Tyree. Tyree's going to get fouled here. Gutman going to take this free kick. Great opportunity right here for Wilson, looking to add to their goal tally. Puts this one back post, gets on the head of Tyree. Nope. Not able to finish. Two minutes and 40 seconds left in this game. Gotta think Wilson's going to be moving on in this one. Bellman makes a great tackle. Ruthie out the back. Bring it down the line. Inside. Gutman. Back out. Clock is stopped. That means the ref are controlling the clock. They can decide whenever this game ends in its last 2 minutes. Hudson. 2 goals in the day. Keeper boots this one up. Down the wing. Taylor. Up the wing. Ella. This one's probably going to be called a handball. No call on that one. 2 Wilson coaches are not happy with that one. Still going to be a Wilson throw-in, though. I think that this is going to be one of the last time Wilson has the opportunity to score. And there it is. And that calls it. Wilson takes the 3-0 victory in the second round of the DCSSA playoffs. Huge victory over Latin. Sad to see this is going to be Latin's season over. But Wilson played a great game all game, able to hold possession throughout and be able to capitalize on their opportunities, really be able to apply the pressure when needed to win the ball back, and overall played a great game. They'll be playing this Friday in another playoff game. We'll see of the winner of the 3 and 6 seed. So we'll see who they'll play. But we'll be back live for that one. And don't miss out. If you're interested, you can go tune in for the girls volleyball game, which is going on right now, of another playoff game in the DCSSA. And then around 6 o'clock, in around 25 minutes, the boys will kick off against Gonzaga, which should be a great game. Don't want to miss it. So we'll be back. Thanks for watching.